Hi. Okay, so we had to try something a little bit different today. I'm on my way to work. I've had a lot of emotions the last few days. So what I do, my schedule changes it used to be only every 3 months. Now apparently it is every 4 months. We just did our bids for beginning in January through I think May. January, February, March, April, May. Yeah, it's January through May. And it's the first week of January to I think the first week of May. Honestly, I don't even know what the date is that it ends. But I do know that I'm very upset because I did not bid for anything. I work somewhere that we do 24 hours a day. You know, we work 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, period. Does not matter what's going on. They don't, I mean, obviously holidays are recognized, but it's not like that. It's not like working at a bank or school or something like that. So when you work somewhere that does 24/7 shifts, there really isn't a whole lot that you can control. And I did not bid for anything that started after 1 p.m. Nothing after 1 p.m. So it's extremely frustrating to me that I ended up getting a bid that started at 5 p.m. 1:30, 2 o'clock in the flipping morning, which sucks. What sucks more is that, David gets home around the same time I do, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. He works Monday through Saturday. Saturday is a short day, so he's his day about 1 o'clock, and then he's home about 2:30, 3. Just depending on how long the drive is taking him. And now with my new schedule, I'm starting work at 5 p.m. and I have Sundays and Mondays off, which means I'm going to get home on Saturday night, 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. Honestly, I haven't done the math to figure out what time I'm off. We're not going to see each other during the week at all. Because at least right now I get home and, usually he's in the shower. I come home, quickly make dinner or heat something up that I had already made. And, we get to spend the evening together. We get to literally fall asleep together, sleep the night together. And he gets up an hour before I do to go to work, or about a half an hour before I do to go to work. And then, we just don't have an entire day to spend together ever because I work Sundays. And it's the only day he has off. So we don't ever get a whole day together. And I'm not even going to lie. Today's my first day back for the week because it's Saturday. I spent, a good few days just literally in tears, just crying. Even thinking about it right now, I want to cry. Whining and complaining because that's not going to change anything. But in literal tears, just crying. And he, at first, was sort of like a lot of people would just be thankful you have a job, blah, 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 And it's just because I am upset about one function or aspect of my job in that moment does not mean that I'm not grateful to have a job, does not mean that I'm not thankful that my bills are paid, doesn't mean that. It means that in that moment, this is something that's affecting me. And for people to sit there and tell me, just, don't look at that, just be thankful. That's unfair for them to say that I'm in the wrong to have emotions about something. It means so much to me. It means so much to me that he and I get those few hours every night, even though we don't ever get an entire day to hang out together unless somebody covers my shift, which is rare, or I, have a holiday to use. And right now I don't have any days because we're at the end of the year, I have nothing to use. And so it really hurts my feelings that somebody would tell me, and it's been happening, for days, just be grateful. And it's I am grateful, but I am also extremely saddened by this, by this part of it. And it's okay to have those feelings. And those are the feelings that I have right now. And it's hard to do every other thing that I'm supposed to be doing on my mental health and physical health journey, when all I literally want to do is just cry. Like, it's horrible. That part's horrible. But what can you do? I will say that it's completely thrown me off. And like, I am fully unprepared for today. Like, I'm just going to work, and all I did was bring my cup for my water. I have a jar of pickles. Like a jar of pickles. And that's it. Like, who carries a jar of pickles? I love pickles. Like, I seriously love pickles. But I had completely lost my voice. Like, and you can hear it's kind of like cracking in and out right now. But it is a lot better than it was. So that's good. But it still kind of sucks because it's no fun to just have a irritated, like, my throat is irritated. It's not like I'm not in pain or anything. It's just, it's irritated. And so it feels dry, it feels scratchy, it feels like, I don't know, it feels annoying. I'm just trying to get through the days. That's all I can do. And I just really came on today just to make sure that I was here to tell you guys that even though I feel like there's so many people that are just going to sit there and tell you, just be grateful. Just be grateful. Like, every single thing that you're dealing with in life, just be grateful. But you know what? And there's a lot to be said for being grateful. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's a good thing to be grateful. But it is also okay to have these emotions and these feelings of, uncertainty or sadness or, hurt or pain in something that bothers you. And it's okay. It is okay to also have those feelings. And it's not always going to be just, suck it up and deal with it, because that's not fair to you and your emotions. Your feelings, they're valid, but they're not fact. Just remember that. That's something that I keep trying to tell myself. Like, just remember, my feelings are valid. They're valid. It is valid for me to feel, upset and hurt and whatever. But it is not okay for me to just run with those feelings and believe them to be reality always. They're valid in my moment. In this moment, they're valid, but they are not who I am all day, every day. Right now I'm hurt. Right now I'm sad. Right now, I'm overwhelmed. But I'm not always those things. Those things are not who I am. They do not describe my personality. They do not describe my being. They're just right now. This is just how I feel right now. And it's okay to have those feelings right now. And so I really miss you guys, and I cannot wait to hear all about how your week has been. If you've had ups, if you've had downs, Logan, I'm super excited to hear about how that date went. I really missed you guys, and I hope that you have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.